Hello, this is Kevin from kboss2hm.co.uk. So tonight is just a quick video on where do I get support for Drupal 8? Where can I get help when I'm really stuck? So luckily Drupal's used by lots of people, so there's going to be lots of help out there for you. We'll start, where should we start? Should we start with the forums? Yeah, let's start with the forums. So the forums, right, really great. Let's say you've got a WordPress site and you want to move to Drupal, and let's say you don't know what theme to choose, or will Drupal be able to handle my site? Most likely will be able to, but jump into the forum. It's really easy to get a new account. Just simply type in drupal.org/forum. Jump in there, add yourself as a user, create account, quickly show you there. I've got an account here, so let's have a look, and you get a nice dashboard as well. So there's the forum. So post installation, problems before you even get to installing, before you start installing Drupal, upgrading Drupal. There's lots of different, there you go, there's the migration one, converting to Drupal. It's a great place to start with. Just remember that it's a community, so it might take a little while for people to pick up on the problem that you're having, or you want this question answered. Just give it time, it does work basically. So we'll get rid of that one, and what should we go? So there's also Drupal Stack Exchange if you feel like being a bit more technical. Jump in here and just questions. There you go. Get yourself signed up and ask a question. Fire away. Alter moderation state of content view in Drupal 8. Let's see if anyone's. So 6 views, probably not enough people to answer yet. It interests when you're putting questions up there to be answered and you've got a specific problem, and take pictures of it, document your question as best you can, because the better documented it is, the easier it is to answer your specific question. So that's Drupal Stack Exchange. Let's go to the next. So we did the forums. Great place, by the way, the forums. This is the Drupal Slack. Get on here, you never know, you might have a country, your country might be in, like where are we, has it got me here, Drupal UK, I don't know, there might be a Drupal, let's do Florida, Finland, jump up there, hit on to support, there you go, ask away, fire away and see if anyone can help you, So another great place to come over for help. Next we've got the documentation. There's some really good documentation. Sometimes with questions it's worth just jumping over the documentation and just having a look to see that you're doing everything right. I know with Drupal sometimes, I know when I was pretty new, there's this thing I was doing and it was my fault, but there you go. And well, I went up the cPanel, was it cPanel? Yeah, cPanel, I posted it there and no, it's a Drupal problem. It's you haven't done it correct, and so just come over, get the Drupal 8 documentation, check it out, make sure you're doing everything correct. So that was with that one. So that's the Drupal Slack to get the where are we? There you go, and just basically hit there if you're going to join Slack. What else? This one as well. So let's say you got a specific problem with Drupal. Let's say it was the meta tag module. Yeah, so this is quite interesting. Good place to get help as well. So here we are. You can see I'm still logged into Drupal because get yourself an account when you use Drupal. Get up there, get signed up, create an account. So let's say you're having an issue with meta tag. Let's go and have a look at the problems. First I'll just have a quick rundown here. I'll probably search and I'd put my problem in there. I'd see, is everybody else not having this problem? If everyone else is having the same problem, jump into there, add yourself, add as much documentation as you can. So pictures of the website, the problem, and describe it as best you can. What's pretty important as well is that you get the right version, so if you've got this version, you've got Drupal 8, put Drupal 8. If it's a 7 version, put Drupal 7. So that's another, and this works for just about any module, in Drupal itself. So we could do, let's say I've had a problem with the message module. There we go, so the message, Google's really good. So there you go, brings it up, there you go, so there's maintainers, there's the issues, check the issue isn't there. And there's usually a bit of documentation. It's a bit external here, but there's usually a bit of documentation on most of the modules as well. But if you come to these pages as well, it's going to tell you that usually they've got the dependencies. So sometimes it's because you haven't got something installed. And I came across before where I think it's called Open Restaurant. I tried to pull it apart and reinstall it, and it's there was something missing, and it was a bug, and I managed to kind of not fix the bug, but definitely find a solution for it. So I put it up in Drupal for everyone else, so that's important as well. If you've got a problem and you manage to fix that problem in the meantime of posting it everywhere, come up onto the module, create an issue, put it fixed, just so everybody else can see, it really helps the Drupal community as a whole. So that's it for tonight. I hope this video has helped you. What I will do is I'll point all the links on the blog on my website, and there'll be a link in the video a little later, so all the links to all the different help channels on Drupal will be on there. Thanks for listening, and hope to see you soon.